Hi everyone, my name is David Afariat. I'm the owner of Avid Vines. And our mission in Avid Vines is to find the best in the world that is organic and sparkling. And we've started in Champagne because it's a passion of mine. I'm a French American. My family made a fateful decision when they immigrated to the US. Half came to the US and the other half went to Nice, France. And I've been forever since in between two cultures. But this is the way I find to mesh the two and bring the two together and bring a little bit of France to those in America, as well as bring a little bit of America to France when I travel there as well. But all these wines have that same characteristic, which is they're organic, they're sustainable, and such a clean experience that I want to share them with as many people as I can and focus on the people in France growing these farmer producers, these owner growers producing these amazing wines, and share them with you. So organic is multi-level, and the certifications that these wines have, both with the country of France and within the region of Champagne, all talk to sustainable ways of making a harvest. That means no harsh chemicals sprayed on the vines. That means no undue chemicals and nitrous oxide in the fertilizer that grows the vines. There's no heavy machinery used to pick during harvest and throw smoke and so forth and carbon into the air. They're all hand-picked. And most importantly, there's an element of biodiversity in between the vines where they let, like here, grass grow, weeds. It's not so perfectly manicured, but at other times they'll even let other crops grow in between the vineyard lines. And so that devotion to biodiversity and organic methods of production, to say nothing about the water treatment, the air, as we mentioned, and the land itself, all part of a three-pronged focus that certifications in France, which are hard-won, are the ones that we look for in our producers that we want to import into the US. And most importantly, if you're going to do all that work of organic methods of production and sustainable methods of production, the last thing you want to do is put it on a container like the other 95% of wine from Europe to the US that's not refrigerated. All that wine gets a bottle shock on its voyage from Europe to the US in temperatures on the water that can be 30 degrees above or below average. Instead, we at Avid Vines place each of our products in a refrigerated container so it's stable. And then it's no different than, well, it's no different than being at the Champagne cellar door. We are here tasting the Champagne. And it's no different, even if it's traveled thousands of miles, because it's been stable and refrigerated. That's how you get the marginal benefit, and that's how you get such a clean experience the next day when you wake up with no regrets.